Hey everybody, I am back. And are you loving my Wakandan buns? I should do a tutorial on that for you guys. It is absolutely beautiful. I love how I came up with it. And I just put, of course, my filigree tubes on there. So let me know if you definitely want me to do the tutorial for you guys. I really would. So let's just get into the brows, which I always do with all my tutorials. I take my MAC stud pencil and I just do a few light strokes going up, and then I just take it on back to the back of my brow. So just doing a few strokes going light up so we can have more of that natural effect. And then I'm just going on the natural shape of my brow. I'm taking the angle brush from Juvia's Place, and I'm just taking my NC45 concealer from MAC, putting a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna go straight in and shape and clean up my brows underneath. And once I'm done shaping it, then I drag the concealer down onto the rest of my lid. But really, I'm just going to take that and put that on the crease. Just doing the same on the other side. And I drag it all the way down. That way it can blend properly. I'm just going to be putting that also in my crease. I got the fan blowing in the back there. I'm just now seeing that from my background because it was hot that day. It was actually pretty hot, and I said there's no way I'm going to sit here trying to do a full face of makeup and I don't have a fan on. Next, I'm taking the NC45, the cream, actually, and I'm just taking a Morphe brush, and that is, I forgot the number of it, but I'm just taking that and I'm putting it all over my lid, because I just find that the cream actually works better for me for the shadows that I will be putting down. I really like the more liquid form when I'm cleaning up under my brows and also in the crease, but the cream actually, I'm just going back to cream because it really works in tacky on the lid. And I'm just taking my Sasha Buttercup powder and I'm just putting that on my crease and under my brow bone. And of course we have the Star, which is the Warrior palette. Now I apologize in advance for some of how I was holding it up because I didn't realize it was not as in the view. I was thinking that, oh, it's gonna be fine once I put these up, and yeah, it just wasn't working. So sorry about that in advance. I will place a picture later on to show you what colors I use, but I also will state them. And this is Kano from the Warrior palette, and it's just a really nice warm brown. I'm just putting that right into my crease. And they show up really nicely. I'm also gonna do it too without actually setting the powder in the crease to see how much the color will pick up. But I like that softness there. And of course their palettes are completely pigmented and wonderful. I actually like this better than the first palette that they came out with, which was the Nubian palette. And still, they're very different. I think I was jamming or something. I always listen to the Spazzy Rocket and Sango station. That station, I can vibe to it all day. I also like listening to Scissor Station too. So I think that's what I was really on at the time. So I'm just blending that back and forth. I'm just using my windshield wiper motions to distribute the color all the way through. Alright, next I am taking Mino. I'm just using that as my outer V. So I'm just placing the color first. And then I'm just going to be working that on my outer V and into the crease. I do placement with my colors, and then I blend them out. I place them where I would want them to be. Then I go and blend out the color. You see how that's working nicely into Kano. I really wanted a nice soft look. And next I am taking Bakwa. So I'm taking Bakwa and I'm just putting that all over the lid. You see how that just sticks and the tackiness is there. That's a gorgeous gold color. So many beautiful shades of gold. So many pretty shades of golds and champagnes, and just like those deep bronze colors were just beautiful in this palette. I mean, this palette sold out the first day. It's funny that they were saying on Instagram that they didn't think they were gonna, they don't think they were gonna sell out, but they didn't know it was gonna just like go out that fast. And I'm thinking, man, y'all should know that y'all gonna go out quick this time. So I think they better be stocking up more, because I mean, these palettes, they go so fast. Okay, that looks pretty good. And it was actually quick. This is something that I would do also for every day, that I really think is really nice. I'm just taking a little bit more of the Mino, and I'm just placing that on the outer corner because I want it to be a little bit deeper, and just blend that up a little more. And then I'm just going back with my E40 Sigma brush, a blending brush, and I just go back and blend that out so the colors can blend seamlessly. And also with that brush, that is a Mikasa brush. Mikasa brushes are really, really good. I love Mikasa brushes. I will actually do something on YouTube explaining those brushes too as well, because I know Sigma and Morphe is like the big dogs, but Mikasa brushes is really, really great too. I really do like those brushes a lot. So I know that's one of them that I was using. FaceTime. So I'm going in with my favorite mattifying primer, and that is the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Perfecting Primer. I just take a little bit and I just go right in, and it starts to actually tug right away on the skin. So it's tacky, it's nice, and it actually grips. This is my favorite for the summer. And next I'm taking the Nars, of course, which is my favorite, which is the Natural Longwear Radiant foundation, and I'm using dark 5 actually. I'm taking my Morphe brush, which is Kabuki, and I'm just putting that all over the face before I actually just start to blend it. Now in my review, I actually was reviewing the dark 4, and with that was a little too neutral, so I ended up going to dark 5. But since I have, of course, like some darkness on the top of my mouth there from acne scarring, I'm just taking an orange concealer and I'm just blending that there. And I'm gonna start to blend out the foundation. The foundation moves beautifully, and of course that brush is dope. I really love that brush. So just a flat kabuki brush. It's really nice and soft. And of course I have that in the set. That was from Ulta, which is that rose gold set. So it was like the face packaging. The face package, actually. I also have an eye set too. So now I'm taking the Nars Amande. And I just kind of go like right where my eye ends. Going down my nose and forehead. Make a little tree. Let's put more concealer on the top of my lip there. And then on my chin. I'm just taking my beauty blender, and then I just spray it with some setting spray, Fix Plus spray, or the Mario facial spray. And just dampen it. Not wet it, but just to dampen it. It really helps the concealer move nicely. I let the concealer sit a little bit for about like a minute, and then I just actually go on with my beauty blender and spread it all over the face. And of course, letting it sit for a while, that actually lets your concealer like just grip onto the foundation, and then that way, because I think like once you just put it on and blend it right away, it seems like it just go right into the skin and just doesn't do anything. So I just felt like I just put an extra product on. I'm just squeezing the beauty blender, and I'm just actually just blending it down the nose. And then I just release it, and then I just use the side. But yeah, I just feel like I just let my concealer sit just a little bit. I'm just putting a little bit there right on the top of my mouth. Okay, Sasha setting powder. Now my name is Sasha, but it actually is spelled S-A-S-H-A. So I'm not actually doing baking or anything like that, but I just set it there. But I let the other parts of my face sit a little bit more, and I go right away and set my under eye. See, that brightens it up right away. They have another setting powder as well. I think they just came out with another one. So I do like that little bit of glow there. And I'm just taking the Fashion Fair, and that is Kola. That is my pressed powder that I like to use on the perimeter of the face. And I use that all around my face as well, because in the Sasha Buttercup powder, it's still just like the regular setting powder. And then once I just take my all over face powder, which is a color powder, just blend everything together. So you see now the foundation isn't as red. Now I'm going into the brow bone, and I am taking the color Amina. I'm just gonna place that right into my brow bone. I'm just going and using that as my tear duct color for that extra pop. You see how really pretty that is? I'm taking the Juvia's place, and that is like the detail brush. I love that detail brush because I think it really works the color. I don't know what I was doing there, but I think I was achieving something there. So now I'm taking my setting powder, and I'm just putting that on where my Cupid's bow is to just make it a little bit more prominent where my two lines. Then I'm going to be going to the lashes, and those are Nicole. These lashes have become my absolute favorite lashes. But I'm going to do blush first, I guess, since I didn't put my lashes on. I think I was just letting those dry. And then I'm just taking Toby from the Saharan blush palette. I just love the glow that her blushes give. I really love that. Like, it's like a glow to me, I feel. It's really pretty. And they're matte, but I really do love that. I'm just taking Abby, and I'm just contouring just a little bit. I was just waiting for my lashes. Yeah, they were drying at that point. So these are in the style Nicole, and it's from Everlash Company. These, and go and follow them on Instagram. Everlash is really great. They have beautiful mink lashes, very affordable, I would say. Really pretty. I mean, those are so pretty. I'm just taking my fan brush from Morphe, and I'm just going in. Their highlighter colors are absolutely gorgeous. And then that is in the color Zara. And I like how they were like deep highlighting colors, which really showed up on the skin beautifully. I love that. Those are my favorite highlighter colors actually, and the Jackie Aina LeBrons. And I'm just taking that fan brush, and that is also from Morphe. It's supposed to be an eyelash brush, but I use it as a highlighting brush because it just fits perfectly under my brow bone. I just really like that glow. Just cutting my cheeks a little bit more. Now these are the Candace. I love them. Love them. Look at that. That is so pretty. Really nice, pretty bright nude. And then also that's metallic in Candace. So they're both Candace, but one is metallic and one is matte. And I've actually used both of these. I'm just going in with a slight lip liner first. And you could use any lip liner you want. I think this one was Auburn from MAC. Just any like really nice brown or anything that goes with it. And I'm just taking the matte Candace. And these are very pigmented as well. As you can see, these are really nice and pigmented. And they're smooth, they're not clumpy, they're very smooth on the lips. Now what I'm waiting for is foundations. I cannot wait for that. We've already got Beauty Bakery. Now we need Juvia's place to do foundations. That would be extremely exciting. Just to have like some concealers and some foundations. I'm pretty sure they've already thought about that. But, you know. Now I'm taking the metallic. The metallic just brings a really nice sheen to it. I really love how the metallic looked. I feel like it also brought like a beautiful sense of glow. And there we go. There we have it. Thanks so much for watching my video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Instagram and Twitter is House of Solana. And I will be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.